crazy strains.
Omnicron.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that shit. I can't even say it, bro.
Sounds like some shit you get from Colorado.
Sounds like a Digimon, bro.
Omnicron.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a fucking transformer.
Yeah, bro.
Omnicron.
It's just-
Omnicron. Mount up.
Omnicrons, roll out.
All right, guys, we're live. Let's get started. 8:15. All right.
Cool.
So last
What's your
week,
YouTube? Is it the first Merlin?
no, maybe I think it's.
Yeah,
I know it's. Yeah, I know it's youtube.com/user/clayb2124.
Let me check. You already subscribed, you dumbass.
What's it called?
It's the first Merlin, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I put it
Yeah,
in our
is.
D&D chat.
It is. It
Oh.
is.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
So, recap from last
Get a
week.
little sub action here.
You all continued to travel. In doing so, you come along an elderly gentleman who has been stranded on the side of the road, his cart wheel being broken off. After some conversation and some devout handiwork of your local forge cleric, you all managed to band him together a new wheel. In the process, buying some trinkets that he's made, some magical items. In doing so, in repairing his cart and getting him back on the road, he offers you all an oddity that he had found, that he had come across in recent days. He opens this rather large box to oh, god damn it! Dropped my phone. And what's inside resides a piece of the bastion. In rather enthusiastic fashion, you all super buffed Tolliver. It's where he becomes a different race of being as he ascends through magic. And you all test your theory on the shards being made to combat the energy that resides within the pieces of the bastion. Your theory proves true, and in doing so, the dagger shard ascends a little bit, transforms, and takes a new form and gains some new powers. With that, when you identified it, I wasn't very specific, Tolliver. I need to clarify something. Each time you want to use its ability, it consumes the same amount of resources that casting Find Familiar uses every time.
Which ability? The gravity well?
No. The it becoming a second familiar.
Okay, so like if I cast a spell from it or do that, like then I have.
So
to
you have to use your action to cast to activate the ability. And when you do, you have to spend the resources that you would to cast Find
which
Familiar.
would be incense, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
the 50 gold piece of incense or whatever.
And then the
but this only lasts for a minute.
And it basically is just a second familiar. You said like I can just cast spells.
But
from it?
you can cast any one of your spells through it.
Right. So like literally anything.
Yes.
Where it is.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now does that doesn't cost him spell slots to cast those spells?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does. It's about having like a different angle entirely to cast your spells at, or like a close range spell. You know, you don't have to be there, kind of thing. I
Gotcha.
guess.
There's a lot of creativity you can do with it.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of he tells you that he's headed to Sovereigngrad. You all tell him in intimidating fashion what a loose story of what happened in Sovereigngrad. And he goes on his way, sort of anxious about what lies ahead of him. You all make camp for the evening, and sometime during the night, even while you all are asleep, you all begin hearing this soft humming music. And it's beautiful and enticing, and it draws all of you all, in one form or another, to a small-ish pond in the middle of the forest that you guys are traveling through. There is, to which a beautiful feminine humanoid resides in the middle of the pond, seems to enchant a few of you all to chase her through the woods, and in doing so, you end up in this otherworldly setting. It's like very disorienting to look as this red and blue kind of 3D imaging kind of overlays everything around you all. You all make your way through this new part of the forest that you all found yourselves in, and you encounter the feminine figure. However, she reveals that she has drawn you all into this area, into this trap, to feed her pet, which then jumps out of the rough at you all and reveals itself to be this huge icy salamander. You all do battle, dispatching both the feminine figure and the salamander, and that is where we pick up in this hazy otherworldly area with these bright petals littering the ground. The frost salamander's body laying prostrate beside you all. Her, after being held in place and obliterated, for a a lack of a better word. We pick up there. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna go over and search her body.
Okay, make an investigation.
I'm gonna cut open the belly of the salamander.
Am I able to harvest any of the like skin to like start making leather out of off the salamander?
Okay. Hephaestus, you don't find much on her other than like her clothing. You find a longbow and a short sword. But other than that, like you all, when I say obliterated, I mean legitimately. Like you threw magic, divine smite, all this shit. Like you all critted on her. Like this, like her body is like you don't even recognize a lot of the beautiful features that you saw previously. The body is singed, charred, beaten, broken, crushed, diced, cut, fucked up. Like
I wonder if we can ask her how to get out of here. No.
Okay, so Ian and Traxix, are you two kind of going about trying to like
help,
harvest parts of this salamander? Is that what I'm getting
I would
here?
ask him for help.
Or
I
you just
want some skin.
Well,
for,
I just want to make sure Traxix isn't just decimating the corpse out of fun.
No, I want to. So
Carcass.
This creature has been fed other travelers, I'm assuming. So I'd like to cut open the creature's belly, see what I find.
Okay. All right, Ian. What do you want specifically? What are you trying to gather specifically from the salamander?
Skin.
Okay.
I'm just trying to skin it. That's all.
One of you two make a survival check with advantage.
Are you better out here in these woods, Ian?
I'm better in labs and with tools like tinker's tools and such. I mean, I can help you, but I think you should probably lead.
Okay. Did you say with advantage?
Yes. Okay, fair enough. Not too bad. For your purpose, Traxxas, you extend your hand and summon one of your psychic blades, and you see Ian as he just jabs it into like the top of its sternum, or like midway through its long, lengthy body, and he just begins like walking like 3 feet this way behind him, dragging the knife, splitting open what seems to be like the general center of the salamander. I'll say you managed to. I don't know what's like a proportional amount of. How much time would you spend, or like how much hide are you going for here?
Think of like I'm going for enough hide to where if I were to make like wraps or gauntlets, I would try to make 3 of them. So I'm getting about that much hide. So somewhere around like 20 pounds, probably, if possible. It's a lot, but you know.
Okay, you're gonna be at this for a while.
I mean, that's sort of
the skin is the skin is tough. You can do it. I'll say you can get your 20 pounds if that's what you want. Because you can. I mean, it's just at this point, it's just about how much time you want to spend on it.
We'll cut it down to like 10 pounds. Just
Okay.
to take a little less time. I would be just woke up. It's the middle of the night. I'm exhausted. I'm not spending that much time on it.
How big are the salamander's teeth?
Some of them are at least as long as your hand from like wrist to tip, a finger. You see a couple towards like the top, like 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock of its mouth. Some of the fangs get to be about as long as maybe from your elbow to your wrist.
Alright, I want to break one of its teeth off and make a necklace out of it, or have Hephaestus make a necklace out of it.
Okay, you make a survival check. Okay, easy enough. You all, as you all are like going about your business on the salamander, you see Ulf walk over and he puts his foot on top of the salamander's head. He raises his great axe above his head and brings it down, just like crushing it into the side of its head. Not even like it's just like a surgical thing. He just breaks some of the teeth out of the side of its head with one great axe swing. Yeah, you get a couple. You get like 2 or 3 of various sizes that you don't shatter too bad.
Alright.
Did you say I didn't find anything?
No. Sorry, I just haven't gotten to you yet.
Oh, okay.
As you carve open the abdomen, and you go searching around inside of its stomach, like you cut open some of the sacs and various organs. You don't know anything about the anatomy of this thing. You're just kind of indiscriminately cutting open like organs and tissue and stuff like that just to see what you find. You managed to find what looks like partially dissolved remains of humanoids. You find various pieces of dissolved and degraded clothes and armor and so on and so forth. You don't find anything super duper noteworthy.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go. Bearheart's gonna go down towards where Homegirl was standing, and just check out that tree that's down there.
Okay. Tolliver, Hephaestus, you guys want to do anything?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Going back over to the barbecue, and yeah, I was cooking.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna light the
that's
barbecue
fucking
back up
right.
and finish cooking
You're probably eating
So
people.
this entire landscape,
No.
like back past where you
Probably
all are
people.
walking, everything is covered in a sheet of sheer ice, which is weird for you. So it's like you're walking, because like it shot like 3 breaths in this general area. So like everything has been frozen over, like with this like fine layer of sheet of ice.
Okay, I have a hammer.
Okay, so you go to smashing away and breaking pieces of ice off. Yeah, so like in like the middle of this like ice, kind of like recently made icy tundra, Ghost is just like sitting down at this like frozen over campsite as he's like kindled a fire with his magic over the barbecue. Now the meat has been flash frozen as well. You can thaw it, I suppose, with enough time and fire.
Yep.
All right, while you're doing that, Bearheart, make me a perception check, please.
Perception coming right up. That's a 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you
Did that go through? 1 second.
No, I didn't get there.
no.
Oh wait, what happened to my roll 20 extension? Wait, one. Go ahead. Go for
It's
it.
okay. You don't. So as you're walking through this field, wait, it's about here. The petals that are littering the ground, they stack. So many have fallen here that it's it's like beginning to like pile up past your ankles as you're like kind of not slogging, but like pushing through these petals on the ground. This tree is gigantic. It's huge and arcing. The canopy is like round and neat and beautiful. These various multicolored leaves decorating it all around. The trunk itself seems to actually be kind of like a purple-ish black color. But it's like as you look at it, it's like it looks like it's breathing in and out. This effect, this red-blue effect, this like 3D effect on everything is sort of made everything shift and breathe and stand and swing and sway side to side. As you get closer to the, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No,
I
go
thought
ahead.
you paused. Go ahead.
You see some butterflies begin. Well, they're definitely not as numerous as they were back. You begin reaching out and grasping towards somebody. As you look up at the tree and you see like a butterfly fly up into the canopy of the tree, and then you hear like a quick shifting sound in the tree, and then you see two wings separate and fall towards the ground. And then as you track the butterfly wings to the ground, you look around you and you notice that it isn't tree leaf petals that are littering the ground here. It's actually thousands and thousands of butterfly wings.
I'm perceptive. I'm perceptive as shit at 4.
I'm sorry. One sec. As you're standing there in front of the tree, you hear a voice permeate from the canopy and goes, "Ooh, that's rather impressive. You taking out the lady and her salamander like that."
Guys, pumpernickel.
Do we all hear this?
Pumpernickel.
No, this voice is just loud enough that Bearheart can hear it. It's like soft and like coming through the rustling of the tree
Can they
leaves.
hear me yelling pumpernickel?
It can.
Can
Every-
they?
Start
yeah, they
walking over
can.
towards Bearheart.
Yeah.
Pumpernickel.
Why?
Everybody ignores him like normal.
What?
All right, so
Circular.
Franz begins walking. Yeah.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am the Sithe. And this is my realm. This is my tree. This is my home.
Did you know the lizard and the lady?
I did. They were, well, I wouldn't say friends. Friends don't guard their friends from leaving their tree.
Were you their prisoner?
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Can you come down from the tree?
Unfortunately, I cannot. There's magic here that binds me to this tree. And you see like a couple more butterflies fly up into the canopy of the tree, and then you hear quick shifting, and then you see two more sets of wings
Are
separated
you
and falling.
eating these butterflies? What's going on here? What is this? Are you?
Well, when you stumble into the nest of a predator, what can you expect to happen?
I back up a little bit.
No, please.
I just back up a little bit.
It has been so long since I have had new friends to talk to. Come.
Predator and bro kind of go hand in hand around me, so I'm.
You feed on the sustenance of other animals as well, do you not? Would that not make you a predator as well?
Okay.
Advise these butterflies. They are so pretty.
They are. I particularly like the blue and black ones. They taste the sweetest.
That is quite disgusting.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
Ah, that is knowledge. And knowledge is not free. I will trade you knowledge for a favor.
Okay, what's your favor?
You all are traveling to the city of Ellengrad, yes?
No.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
I have never heard of this city.
What is Ellengrad?
Make a deception check.
Let's go, baby. That's just a skill check.
You speak false words does no favor to me. Speak true. I can help you there as well.
I mean, okay, if we had a friend who was going to Ellengrad, how would you help said friend get to Ellengrad? And how can we get out of here?
First, you must agree to do me a favor.
I don't like writing blank checks like that. I mean, how about we talk about the favor and then...
Within the heart of the cursed city resides a gem.
A gem?
A gem.
I like gems.
A gem possessing the power to set me free from my tree. Allowing me to return to the life I was living before and my glorious purpose.
What is your glorious purpose?
My purpose is mine and mine alone.
How do I know you're not bad?
Bad? Bad is subjective. Is a storm bad because it blows through a city, destroying all the crops and the people within it? Is
Yeah, so that's an easy one, yes.
Is a tornado?
People would refer to the storm as a bad storm.
It is their nature. As 2, 3 more butterflies float up into the canopy, and in quick succession, the wings.
Do you just
float
not
down
get
there.
full?
Would you get full on butterflies?
Is there an infinite supply of butterflies?
Oh, the wings are inconsequential. They don't hold any value.
How many do the butterflies?
You
just,
might be more full if you ate the wings.
That's maybe true.
That is just an observation.
Or at least you could take the powder off of it and make some Parmesan.
Please, let's return to the subject at hand.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge for a favor. I will answer all your questions to the best of my ability.
So if I get this straight, you want us to go to the cursed city. One second. You said there's a gem there. What does this gem look like?
The gem is the
Or is it a guy named Jim?
No, it is a crystal of purple-red color. It sits in the heart of the city, and it was corrupted a long time ago.
Oh, God.
There wouldn't be any link between that and the whole curse on the city, right?
Ah. You are a quick one.
This
yes, okay.
This gem doesn't appear to look like. And did we have a leftover bastion somewhere?
A leftover bastion.
do we have any bastion remnants?
I don't think the bastion.
It is no. This city.
But the bastion's black. It's
This
not.
gem, the Elandrian heart, has resided within the city long before the bastion was ever built.
You know what the
I
bastion?
know about the bastion. Well,
I
I guess
have been around a very long time.
Did
What's
you
your
know
name?
that it's destroyed?
Of course I do.
Oh. And what is your name again?
Sithay.
You spelled that for me?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sithae.
Thank you.
Can I get the origin of the word?
Sathay. Sathay, I am bare heart. That is truth.
I know.
Okay.
You know.
This is getting weird. Okay, so if I'm getting what you're putting down here, what you want us to do is you want us to go to said city, get this gem, and return it to you, or to destroy it.
Bring it here so I can use it to escape my confines.
And then what happens after that? See, that's where it kind of gets a little fuzzy for me. I just want to know what happens after you're out of the
go on my way to live my life, and you on yours to do so.
What's in it for us?
I know things about the city. I know about what happened there.
Where's this? Okay.
I got a question
All right.
for you. Unless
I mean, we go for it.
okay. So you said we're currently in a different realm. What realm are we in? I mean, your realm, as you said previously, but
This is the Gloaming Court's domain of the Feywild.
okay. So we are in the Feywild.
You all were lured here by the lady.
Do I know about?
So simply, I might say.
Does Bearheart know about the courts?
Make a. Are you proficient in history or arcana?
I am proficient in history
Okay, make a history check.
and also religion. A history check, okay.
Can I make an Arcana check for it, especially considering
Yes.
Ellison?
Yes. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay.
Solid.
Yeah, you know all the different courts. You know summer, winter, gloaming, dayward. Gloaming is like night, and then there's day. So there's day, night, winter, summer.
Yeah, and
it's the Whisper DM right now.
so Sathay.
You know all this. That two really high rolls.
got the-
You all have you have very good information on it.
We both got 24s, yeah. So it's pretty good.
Sathay, you said that you are from the courts.
No, I am being held here by the court.
So, do you have a queen?
I owe no allegiance to any of those self-righteous beings. I have my own.
So, if I was to tell you I had a particular issue with the Unseelie, that wouldn't bother you?
You would be one of many.
Alright. I think we can probably have, unless anybody here has any objections, I think we can have an accord here. I don't want to make any promises, but we can definitely, if you help us get to the city, we will do everything that we can to recover this gem and bring it back, so long as you can help us with bringing it back. We kind of stumbled upon you this last time. We don't know how to get to you.
Once you have retrieved what I have asked for, I will make it possible for you to return here. I cannot say it will be entirely safe. By that time, I am sure the court will realize what has happened here.
So
Do you know
one more.
about any of the interworkings of like the different courts within the Feywild?
You don't know. You know of historical events of like
Okay.
deceit. You know that
Yeah,
you know that the Fae can't tell a lie.
Yeah, that's why I asked about the Unseelie versus the Unseelie court.
Right. Yeah. You guys
I'm
have
just
like
keeping-
historical general knowledge, like you would learn in a book, kinds
I
of
don't know
things.
much about like Illison's past with the court. And
Not
stuff, right?
You actually just learned that. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I
like
thought.
like the mortal courts. Yes. When it comes to who he is as like an archfey that you recently learned about, you don't really know too much about that. He kept that
Gotcha.
separate from you.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I was just honestly keeping it to like the Seelie Unseelie to make it simple instead of all those different other domains.
We have an
Okay.
agreement then.
Guys, what do you think?
This seems like a shit deal.
Guys,
Some-
what do you guys
There's
think? Guys?
nothing.
Are
I'm
we-
not
are
telling
we-
the whole truth.
Are we speaking privately?
Yeah, we're kind of like,
gonna
are we?
ask you-
Who's all over here? Is Tolliver over here?
I'm assuming we've gathered up at this point.
Tolliver, what do you think?
I mean, are we in earshot of
Festus is still cooking.
Sathay?
The thing.
I mean, you all aren't. I mean, you are in this little glade area right in front of him.
What do you guys? What do you guys think? I mean, if we go get this gem, bring it back, we know. I know that it's a. He says he's from the Feywild. He can't. He's not lying to us. I know that much. Now, what that means, though, he just can't tell a lie. So, but that doesn't mean that he can't be a little shifty and say things that are true, but when I say that Franz isn't stupid, right? Like, he's not stupid. He's just not smart, right? So, like, that's true, but it's not a lie.
I think that's a bit more of an opinionated thing. Though I think the more interesting thing, we should probably ask Sithe if it can guarantee that there will be no mass calamity or
Evil intentions.
I don't want to say evil intentions because that's also sort of opinionated, right?
Well, what do we know about
murderous
this gem?
results of releasing them.
Are you asking what? Like, are you asking?
I'm gonna ask it. Can it promise that if we do, help release it and everything, there will not be any untoward results to other beings who are innocent, at least.
Still, I think a matter of pretty subjective, innocent.
I do have a
No,
question.
Wizard Finn speaks truth. A being can only do what a being has been created to do.
Do you plan to wreak any kind of destruction upon our plane?
No. I do not plan it.
Okay. Great.
What? Okay. Someone in our party actually had a good question. I'm not going to acknowledge who. What can you tell us about this gem?
That is part of the deal. That is the knowledge, my friend.
And how is it tied to you? And how is it keeping you? How is it the catalyst to keeping you here?
I will have your word on our bargain.
What do you guys say?
I mean, it's a bit of a risk, but maybe worth it,
What's the
Yeah,
alternative?
this seems foolish, but there is not so much other choice.
Yeah.
I don't hold any allegiance to the courts of the Feywild, but I don't really want to piss them off.
Here, I will, in good faith, tell you that if you wish to leave, you simply remove the gigantic tree barrier that they have set up. And as you all look around, you all see that there is this gigantic wooden barrier here. The path out of here leads that way. You can go, but I promise you, you will regret not taking me up on my deal.
I'm just gonna start chopping.
Okay.
I mean, we can put it to a vote if you guys want, but I'm down. I'm for it.
I'm chopping away at some wood. Either way.
We're still very medium on it. It's still a large unknown.
How about this, Sitheg? A lot of my partners here are a little bit on the fence, and to be honest, I am as well. It sounds like you might be fairly wise, so you know which order I come from. Tell me something about this gem that makes me not want to destroy it on sight.
Make a persuasion check. So the Sithe says, very terrible things would happen should you try to destroy the Elendrin heart. It is a magical artifact from a time far beyond the age you all know. You cannot imagine the devastation you would wrought upon this mortal plane.
And you want me to bring this to you?
Indeed.
Oh.
In
clears that up.
return for the answer to all the questions your heart desires.
Yeah.
I don't know,
You
guys.
see a couple butterflies disappear. Wings fall.
I'm on the fence. Mike whispered over at fuck. What is your name again?
Sithe, and I'm not. I think we should take the deal.
What do you think, Ian?
I'm leaning towards the no side, honestly. I think we've got other
Where's-
resources we can with the gym and everything. Like,
Where's Hephaestus?
I think he's back there cooking. Still,
He's cooking.
Actually. Yeah.
What about you, Trexus?
I'm for it. I think.
Would we piss off any of the Fey courts though? Because that's not a fight that we'd want to really go down.
You hear through the shifting of the trees and the tree branches. You hear just a very mirthful. That ship has long sailed.
Yeah, I think we killed servants of the court.
Oh, yeah.
When I say my lady, I mean the sister of the queen of the gloaming court.
Oh, good. All right. We
Yeah,
have to
I'm-
do this
I'm
now.
gonna-
Actually,
let's-
at a certain rate, if we're gonna do something, it's we go all in. So
Let me put it this way, and I didn't want to go. We're already being pursued by beings that seem to be far beyond our power. We need we need as many allies from that realm of being that we can get.
right.
All right. Well, I would like for Hephaestus to be here, but the guy's shoving his belly with fucking food that he just finds. It's like the guy can't just summon food wherever he goes. Like he just
Declare
has to
our
like.
moral compass over there.
All right.
Am I done
Sithe.
cooking?
No, you had to thaw the meat. You have to cook it.
Okay.
This is a conversation. Yeah.
I needed you to. Yeah. Okay, Sithe. We're missing a member of our party, but
I'm
I
gonna cast
think.
message and ask Hephaestus if you want to get a gem for this tree person or not.
Because you have no idea what he's talking about.
What the fuck?
My response is, have you been drinking?
All right, he said yes.
Cool. All right, Sithe. We will help you. We will help you.
The tree begins like, physically breathing in and out, and the tree begins swaying back and forth with a agitated movement. You hear, "Good, good, good, good. This is good."
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah. Usually, when you say that many goods, it's usually not good.
Excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna head over to Lady's body, and I know she's pummeled the fuck and all that. I'm gonna see if I can find some sort of insignia on her clothes by any chance, anything like that.
Make an investigation check. The damage you all did to her, there's nothing recognizable about her.
You said she was the sister of.
Yeah.
She's a sister of the.
queen.
The queen of the gloaming
Well,
court.
hold on. I'm talking to Sithe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What was her name?
Her name? Her name was Arendelle.
Arendelle.
Arendelle, the warden of the court.
Arendelle, the late warden of the court.
Indeed. Indeed. Now, please, to your heart's content, ask, and I shall answer.
What is your connection to this gem, the heart?
Where's the gem? I have no personal connection to it. It is a engine of magic. Can be used to facilitate the will of the operator. If it is powerful enough, if you are powerful enough to control its magics.
And do you know how it became cursed?
I do.
What kind? And how did that happen?
A long time ago, during the height of the city of Ellengrad. The city was a majocracy, and it was the height of culture, innovation. The Von Donover, your ancient, what was it, sibling, ancestors. Ancestors made great wonders with their magics, manipulating the weave and integrating it into the magics. However, one brother grew envious of the great marvels and leadership of his king brother. He sought to make a name for himself, take rule from his brother, and in doing so, sought the heart, the Elendrin heart. Through his evil or maligned intentions, he corrupted the magic engine. And in doing so, with his inferior understanding of how these things worked, he unleashed a corruption, a curse, not just upon his own family, to which its line has been tainted in the weave.
What's up? Like, family?
Your family has suffered many great misfortunes throughout history.
That's entirely true.
Some very recent.
Yeah.
In doing so and cursing the line, the thing that the family built, its most prized possession, the city itself, fell to corruption and ruin, its people being driven mad and destructive, cannibalizing themselves in this dark magic. All people who were in tune with the weave themselves began exploring, so we say, darker sides of divination magic, influencing how the world worked. After a while, the other princedoms and provinces sought to prevent any more harm to the world, sent forces to secure the city. There was a great war during that age. The mages of Ellengrad versus the armies of the other mortal men. This was a calamitous war. Multiple lives were lost. The city was destroyed in the process, the curse not removed and left to linger and fester and suffuse itself all throughout the city. In that time, any adventurers who were to find themselves seeking to perhaps scavenge or discover anything about the city were seldom ever heard from again. For an age and some, that city is set, abandoned, ruined, with this curse consistently and exponentially compounding on itself, the engine never ceasing.
So you're saying it's grown stronger?
To a certain point, there's only so much magic that can be generated in an area.
Fair
Conservation of energy and such. God, sorry.
Of course.
Yeah.
So where is the gem in the city? Who watches it?
No one knows.
You don't know where it is.
I know it is in the heart of the city.
So in the middle?
The only people who knew where the engine, the heart, laid was the royal family.
Huh.
which succumbed early on to the curse. It was their first target.
Would you have any idea of how to remove the curse from the gem and through it, the city?
As you currently stand, there is one item that you all know of, that you have encountered before, that can interact with objects like this and be unaffected.
Are you talking about the gauntlet?
I am.
I assume so, yeah.
You can make one for yourselves.
Yeah, we gotta find a beholder, and that just sounds like some things.
Yeah.
Unless you know where a beholder's at.
There are many abominations that reside within the city of Ellengrad.
Great.
Well, that's a two birds in one
That
stone.
makes me
That's
really terrified to go.
I will give you the knowledge and how to craft it. I believe...
Let me grab this guy that's making food real quick. Hold on. And I'm going to run
Yeah,
back
he-
and be like, Hephaestus, you have to come up here real quick. She's going to tell you and Anne how to make a magical glove. It's going to be sick. Just get up.
Fine.
fine.
I come trudging over here. I swear to you,
Meat drumstick in hand.
if the rest of that meat burns, you guys are gonna starve.
Waving it at you all.
Just send Franz over there to go
Listen,
take care
you
of
remember the gauntlet? That Atlas
Again,
wore?
have you been drinking? Do I remember the gauntlet? Of course I remember the gauntlet.
Would you like to be able to make one?
Do you happen to have one of the eye things that we need laying around?
Just speak to him.
The acolyte of the Forge Master.
Who the hell are you?
Long story. I'll catch you up.
I am the Sethe.
Play along.
Do I know who the Sethe is?
Just go with it.
Do you proficient in history or arcana?
Yes.
Which one?
History.
Okay, make a history check.
Would that have gone with my roll to?
Of course I don't. I have no idea who that thing is.
None of you all reached the DC.
Would I know who Sethe is? I didn't ask for that specifically.
I didn't either.
We're
but
going
I
with
guess
your
it would-
with your earlier history and arcana checks. This was like a general like. No.
So
This is
Bearheart's 24 didn't.
Nope.
This was about mine was more specific to just the Fae in general.
Mine was
So
two, but
I didn't ask
still,
about
yeah,
Sethe.
literal. I don't care.
So Hephaestus, Sethe
Yes.
here. Just get you caught up. We've agreed to go to Ellengrad and to grab the heart that is cursing the city and bringing it back here to Sethe to release her from this magical tree that's eating butterflies. Still, don't ask questions about that. We'll get to that later. And in return, she or she, I don't even know. I don't want to offend. They, okay, will one tell us how to create a gauntlet that can carry pieces of the bastion.
Uh-huh.
And
I should clarify. Sorry.
oh, okay.
Neither one of your artificer nor your cleric have the capacity that a avatar of the Forge God has. I can teach you to make the gauntlet, but it will not be as strong as his.
Oh,
Makes sense.
You will have perhaps one, maybe two uses after handling the Ellendrin heart.
so we can make a couple of them though.
Anyway, continue.
The
That's
resources
the
to
deal.
make these gauntlets are very difficult to come by. You don't
So-
see beholders running around all over the place. Well, in Ellendrin you might.
God.
So I'm gonna look to the group and go, let me see if I understand this correctly.
Yeah.
We're gonna go do what we were already gonna do.
But we're
And
just gonna bring the gym back to Sete.
I thought we were okay.
In exchange for knowledge about
I'm
the city itself.
fairly certain this is gonna blow up in our face, but okay.
It always does.
Yeah, fair credit, fair enough.
You guys do know that's a fae, right?
Yeah,
And it's a wild fae. You know that, right?
100% aware. I also know that
Festus,
she's.
And you're
I
making
also
it-
know-
Festus, if you would like to have more weight in the conversation, maybe you shouldn't have sat at the campfire for 20 minutes.
I was making dinner.
Yeah, well, we have dinner.
You
at
can
the
literally
campfire.
cause dinner to fall from the sky. Like
Yeah,
Willy
but that
Wonka
tastes
of
like
D&D.
shit.
So
It's
let's
like
stop
Willy
being
Wonka of D&D. Let's
extremely
go.
abrasive for no reason, and let's move on.
All right,
Alrighty.
so oh god, cool. So what's next? We just how can we get to Ellengrad any faster? Do you know a secret passageway? Can you help us get there faster?
Unfortunately, there are no secret passageways between here and there. It is the journey that counts, is it not?
While this whole conversation has been going on, I'm just gonna walk back over, like covered in sawdust, and be like, the path's clear.
I forgot
Okay.
you were shopping.
There's been this just underlying thump, thump in the background, like.
And a random grunt. Ugh.
What about the whole like gauntlet recipe and crafting method? What do you?
Okay. You download the information. No, I'm sorry.
Just go to this website. Go to this website.
You need star metal, which you all are familiar with. The inert pieces of the bastion. You also need effervescent wood. Not already in use. And the eye of a beholder.
And everyone on YouTube, if you want the recipe, support Wick's Patreon or
Yeah.
OnlyFans, and
So-
you will receive the recipe.
And
So-
OnlyFans.
So I'm not gonna go through I'm not gonna spend the time to go through the Sethe explains to you all how you would go about combining your artificery magic and the divine magic that Hephaestus wields into, and she explains the similar how Illisan and Atlas went through a similar process together, just like you all did, to create the first original shards in the first place.
I'm gonna pull the group again. Does anybody have any eyes of the beholder laying around?
There's
She told us that there's abominations in the city we're heading to. That
So we might get
potentially we'd
lucky.
be able to find one there.
We might get lucky.
I don't know if that's lucky.
Pretty much banking on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a 2-for-1 though. It's kind of like kill a beholder, make a gauntlet. get
If
the
we see
gem,
a
bring it
beholder
back
on the way
here.
there, we can.
Yeah. It's kind of like just a very very step by step journey. It's like a 3-2-1 fantasy
Gotcha.
story plot, right?
Yeah.
You just
So, so Sethe, what are you going to do with this gem?
we covered that. We'll catch you up.
I would like to hear. I want to know what
Oh,
you're
okay.
going to do with it.
Gotcha.
I will use
I don't
it.
want the cliff notes.
I will use it to set myself free.
You're gonna get the cliff notes.
Is
whether you
that
want
a
'em or
good
not.
thing?
You're asking
Do
a
we?
fae.
Do I want you to be free, Sethe?
It is
Insight check.
I didn't even say anything.
I don't care. It is enough for me to want to insight check him.
Well, the Fae.
It is torment to have for any being to be locked in a cage. Roll an insight.
There's
check.
a reason you're locked in this cage, Sethe.
You believe it. I mean, you know it's a fae. You know it can't tell a lie.
How did you get locked up in this cage?
Yeah, which one of the courts locked you in the cage?
Good question.
All of them.
Oh,
Yeah. Why are we freeing this guy?
We're already have killed a lady of the court, a sister to the queen of the gloom.
so we forgot
was-
to fill you on that. Hephaestus. Old chick
Who was
laying
that?
back there. She's the sister of the queen of this.
And we killed her.
We
Yeah, we're in
killed
the
her.
Feywild right now. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's fine. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that they're going to be kind of okay. They'll be upset, but they'll be okay with the fact that she was trying to feed us to her lizard.
Listen,
That's maybe.
Okay. Anybody else?
Pretty
have any
sure they're
questions?
all going to be pissed off if we let this thing out.
They can put it on our tab. We just buried 2 cities. I think we're good.
Put it on our tab.
Holy
shit.
say what I said to everyone else that was in here while you were out there, but we're being pursued by beings far beyond what we can handle. I think getting anyone closely related to that level on our side as a potential ally, as someone we've done a favor for, I think that we've already killed a member of the court, a royal member of the court, family of the queen. I don't think they're going to care about our explanations. We rolled up to this place. She had a reason, I'm sure, to them for being a warden here and killing people as they walk up. It's the Feywild. The courts aren't benevolent.
No. I got one more question, and then we can roll out of here if you guys want to get going. So, there's this being. They call him the Watcher.
Do not
The
speak
man
his name.
Oh, okay.
If you speak their names, you draw their attention. Marked one.
Okay.
I wish
What can
nothing to quarrel with them.
With them.
Well, yeah, we don't either, but
With them.
Kinda-
What?
They're all
So you're aware that them are trying to destroy the world.
They do not seek to destroy the world.
It's not,
They seek
kinda.
They seek to rule it.
that sounds just as bad given what we've seen from them.
There is a void that has been left with the absence of the gods that was sealed behind the divine gate.
Yeah.
The neutral gods, in their obsession to maintain balance, did not foresee the vacuum of power they would leave behind, drawing the attention of entities that wish to bend and warp the reality to suit them best.
So, yeah, all that. Where do you fall on that side of that fence?
I fall on no side of any fence. I am my own.
So, do you care that if we stop them?
Do I care? Does the world will be what it will be, and I will be what I will be. However that is.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to see, and we're gonna have to just figure out what's going on. And yeah. So how do we get out of here?
She
I've
told
already
us.
told you.
Yeah.
As you all kind of as Ulf just like
Yeah,
standing
it's
there
just,
covering it.
I think Ulf took care of that one.
Yeah.
Ulf, how do you,
Alright.
you good with the deal?
Yeah, all clear.
Fucking sick.
I'm just still like spitting out sawdust and wiping off tree branches off me.
Like hacked his way through the thicket here.
Alright, well, I mean, does anyone have any other questions that they can think of?
Nice. This sounds like fun.
Anything you'd like to know? I mean, do you know anything about Franz? What was the name of the Order of Monks again? I'm drawing a blank. Dana?
The monks? I do not recall.
Ones that captured you.
Yeah, they just murdered my family in front of me and then put a hood over my head. I did not talk to them.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, you guys.
Do you
rolling out?
know, you said,
Oh.
just real quick before we leave, you said my family was cursed. Do you think that breaking the curse on this city, on the gem, would lift the curse on my family?
It is hard to say. The corruption that has seeped into or has stained your family's cord of the weave. Nothing is impossible. That's all it has to say.
All right. Well,
That's about what I expected. Yeah. All right.
well, let's head on. Let's get going to Ellengrad.
As you see,
We'll see you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll see you when we get back.
You see a few more butterflies fly up into the canopy, and subsequently, wings fall. Yes. Best of luck, daring.
Do you want us to
adventurers.
bring you anything besides butterflies? Is there anything
Yes,
else
that is
you-
still gross.
A Coke would be. No, okay.
Like I don't know, maybe a cow, like something.
A virgin.
Sounds
No,
like-
I'm.
Do you eat other things?
It has been a long time. Perhaps on my freedom I will again.
Huh. All right.
There's worms and fuzzies. I'm just getting all sorts of warm and fuzzies here.
Let's. I guess let's head out then. We know the way.
So as the party, I'll let the party kind of go ahead of me, and I just kind of like stop and wait for them to kind of like be out of earshot for just a second. And I look up at Sathe or the tree or whatever, and I go, and I pull out this sword that I have, and I just say, "Is there anything you can tell me about this thing? It seems to want to talk to me and communicate with me, but I don't know how to wield it. And can this help me in our quest?"
Any tool used the correct way is beneficial. Things have a purpose. All things have a purpose. Serve the intention to which they were crafted. What you wield
Okay.
there and what some other of you wield, you cannot begin to know what went into making a true shard.
All right. Well, thank you. And I catch up to the party.
Okay. You all make your way out through, and eventually you just begin traveling along this path over here. And after just a little while of walking, eventually you all find yourself pushing through the edge of a forest into a pond. A smaller sized pond in the middle of a glade with a rock sitting in the middle of it. Some of you are now in your underwear. The two of you that were on watch, it was the Smash Bros. You two that were on watch are in your full gear, but the rest of you, you're wearing your underwear. What you were sleeping.
I think Ulf is still in his underwear, though.
That's my full gear.
His gear is a loincloth and then like some pants. So it's not like, no, I'm kidding.
Oh. Well, do we know where our campsite is? Because you guys are naked. And we should probably finish our long rest. Or get some sleep.
It's probably just across the pond.
Does anybody know how to get back? We were just all just kind of like dipping and diving and dodging.
I don't think it was very far from here.
All of you all make everybody make a survival check.
Yep.
Oh, you said everyone remember.
Okay, yeah. This was a group check. You guys crushed it. Between like the stars and the sky and some other bullshit, you all managed to find your way back to your camp.
Broken trees.
You all
broken branches.
like footprints in the bank of the pond that you all made earlier when you crashed through it. You like just trace back through. You realize it's over across the pond through some woods over the hill to grandmother's house. And
Doesn't that big rock in the pond just seem weird to you guys?
Seems like the chick would just use that to sit on and lure people.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should put it there.
Probably.
Oh, I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw.
Hey, but we're all close. We're all close to each other, so
So plus
16.
What?
plus 3.
Plus 3.
Yeah, 16. Then.
Let's go, baby. I'm very
I rolled high
charismatic.
on that one. I don't have good charisma.
You got a 20 health. So.
Tolliver, Franz, Hephaestus, Traxix. You all completely forget about everything that just happened.
That's with their plus 3?
Yep.
Amazing.
You all completely forget your entire time in the Feywild just now.
Oh, why do I hurt so much?
Why am I naked? Where are my clothes?
We just came from the...
Whose dick is this?
I can't answer
Alright.
that for you.
All right, guys, let's get back to.
Wait,
I don't know
I'm
this.
sorry.
Let's
Hold
go-
on one second. Traxix, you roll with advantage. Yeah, Traxix, you roll with advantage. Okay, you're good. Traxix remembers. Sorry, he's elf.
Let's
Just
get back
be
to camp
Franz
and rest before we
versus-
head to Ellengrad and get that gem to bring it back to Sithay.
Who?
There was a
Wait,
fey
what?
creature that we just talked to, when we were just
What?
in the Feywild.
Are you fucking with us,
Are
Tolliver?
you talking about Tam?
No.
Tam?
He could have been. No, he probably wasn't Fey.
Who else have we talked to?
We just fought a fucking giant salamander. That was, I guess
I'm just gonna show him the teeth.
None of this rings a bell.
Would
Where did you get
I
those?
know enough to like suspect the Feywild magic affecting me?
Roll an Arcana check. Yeah. You know that you do. Okay, so while you can't remember anything that happened, you do know from what they're telling you, if you did indeed go into the Feywild, you do know that upon exiting the Feywild, some people have been known to completely lose any memory. Even people who were there for years and years and years, when they leave, sometimes they forget everything about their time in the Feywild.
It's Fey magic. We were in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Feywild, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that sounds exciting.
I don't
That
remember
was-
anything. The last thing I remember
Kinda
is
sucked.
going to sleep.
So, all right, let's go get our camp. Go find our camp. Find your gear. We can take a rest before we head out. We're on the road. We
Yeah,
can
I
get
think
you
we
caught up.
gotta.
We can get you
Yeah.
caught up a little bit as to what went down.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story of how I killed the salamander all by myself.
No way.
That's not how that
Was it
happened.
a wooden salamander?
Oh
Because
my
we're
God.
covered in sawdust.
Wolf, you
You
are
know
so
what?
brave.
I saw him do it.
Bearheart
Fine,
doesn't even
dude,
care.
it's
He
fine.
just walks off. He doesn't even care. He just walks away.
I see all the notches in your axe now. You did.
You see, like, some of them are like half covered in frost. Like a lot of their gear frozen, even some of yours.
Huh.
Yeah, it was real fucked up.
Everybody has blue lips.
Good job.
Okay. You all make it back to camp. You bed down. You wake up the next day, long rested.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bit later in the day that you all wake this time. Some of you all stiff and sore when you wake. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Not like a full break, just like leaving to the bathroom real quick.
Let's turn this camera off this time.
Yeah, I don't want to see him pee on YouTube. YouTube gaming.
Yeah. I don't think YouTube would be very happy with that either.
It's in the
I think-
bathroom. What the fuck is up, YouTube? Smash that like button.
If you like the
This
video,
is the
give
longest
it
piss I've ever taken.
yeah, like the video. Fucking shit. You guys want to see me piss for 8 hours straight? Like the video.
Oh my
8-hour piss live stream.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, you said we woke up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no way.
I think I need to manage the spells. Give me a second, real quick. Cool thing about
Can
Paladins,
we,
I can change my spells every long rest, which is awesome.
Can we get some rest? I'm not doing so hot.
We
You
did.
did a long
Yeah,
rest.
you guys just long rested.
We just woke up from a long rest, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we slept.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. We pick up next day.
Oh, okay.
Long, fully rested. I need, as the day starts, I need someone who is not Hephaestus and not, I believe, was it Bearheart or Tractus who rolled? Two of you all have rolled so far.
I think it was me.
Or maybe it was not. Okay. Someone who is not Dano, roll a D100.
I'm the one that rolled.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled yet. I'll roll a D100.
Okay. Somebody. Okay. 3.
Got a 3.
Shit.
That's the coffin.
Less than 5. Coffin.
All right. Actually, on the beginning of your all's 4th day of travel, Ian, you get your full day's worth of work in.
With help and my flashes.
You all travel throughout the day unhindered. It's a somewhat sunny day, clear skies, nice subtle breeze cooling you all off as you're walking along or riding along in the carriage.
Really good because I'm telling the fest Tolliver and everyone who got Men in Blacked there. telling
Yeah, I was
them all
gonna say, yeah.
Good travel data to kind of download them.
Yep,
for sure.
So and it's a nice reprieve for you all. To those of you who are still aching and sore from the previous day, your day goes unhindered. Does anybody want to do anything special? Okay, all right. Bed down. Wake up the next day. Someone roll a D100 who hasn't rolled yet.
I will take that. Glorious opportunity for glory.
Dragon. No, please no.
We got like a sort of pseudo, replacement for that. I'm good.
It's a new day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
Could
div
use
rolls.
some more teeth on my necklace.
Oh God.
Okay.
Let's not laugh like that.
God. we got a heavy day going. All right.
Oh no.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Worst travel ever to Ellengrad. We're never going down this road ever again, boys. We're teleporting next time.
Your day goes unhindered as you all travel.
Okay. Wow. That's
Okay. So, but you all find yourselves starting on your 6th day of travel. As you all travel along this road, you begin realizing it's getting rougher and rougher. Like, you all are deep within this forested Appalachian mountain. The road is beginning to get very hilly, very rough. This path is obviously nowhere near as traveled as some other parts of the highway. Someone roll a D100.
feels like
I'll do it.
many days of travel was it to Ellengrad?
Also, I'm not using my flashes today.
Okay.
So I used them both the 2 previous days, but not today.
Sorry, how do I do that?
Just /R space D100. Or you can use the little dice on the bottom.
Or there's
right?
a dice on the top left on your
Or sorry,
toolbar
top
thing.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just click the D100.
I type.
Yeah, I usually type too, but.
Okay.
You don't have to do it 100
I
times.
ran a few of them.
I
Okay.
didn't, it wasn't coming up on my end.
Okay, yeah. So 65.
Yeah, I'll take the first one.
Oh, gotta reload 100 times. Okay, that's forever.
Yeah.
As you all pick up and travel this day, it's still, from what you can see through the thick forest and the very green trees, there's plenty of sunlight. The road is still hilly and rough, and you all come to. Could someone stream the Roll20 into the Discord, please? You all come to find yourself at an intersection here, where the road breaks right and goes straight. If you all would please place yourselves on the map here.
Do you
at
ever
the-
get a
here at the
token for
intersection.
Stella?
No, but I can real quick. One sec.
'Cause I've been on her this whole time.
Yeah.
You just throw me on the map too when you get a
Yeah.
chance.
I can't. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
What
Hey,
size?
King,
What
are
size
you-
is Stella? Is she large?
She is a large beast.
Okay.
She's so
King, are you grabbing your icon or your name?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I've tried both, and I can't do it in either of the campaigns I'm in.
Yeah,
Huh.
you can't do it on mine either.
Weird.
What time of day is it, Con?
You all have been traveling for a few hours.
I'm gonna cast a mage armor on myself.
Okay.
I wish I could like put my token on top of her.
Hold
The
on one
daily
sec.
mage armor.
Let me see if I can't.
Fucking.
Okay. There.
I think the fact that she's not on there, I keep forgetting that she's part of my combat.
All right. So as you all come to this intersection, you all stop. You're in an unfamiliar area. You stop for a second to determine which direction you guys are going to go.
You need to pull Ulf onto the map, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Big still.
Ulf big.
Saw that tree chopping I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you guys so small? And why is it so...
Yeah, the scaling is off a little bit.
I don't know why.
Mine doesn't
Okay,
have a background, so
whatever.
it looks super small.
Yeah.
I need everybody to make a perception check.
Perception checks. I love those perception checks. Wow. 8.
You're on a horse.
We're all on,
No, you're not really.
You guys
paying
here are
attention.
all on a cart, right?
Yeah.
Just so that's clear.
Yeah.
You guys are all on a cart here.
I guess
Okay.
I'm getting some leg work.
Really, everybody but Bearheart.
Seems right.
Pet and Stella.
You all hear, as you're sitting there for a second, everything is grown silent. You hear some words being muttered, and then a very bright flash of light, and you hear this horrible cracking sound. And for a second, you smell ozone, and then the cart around you all erupts into fire. And lightning and electrical energy surges through all of you all in the cart. I need everybody who's in the cart, so everybody but Bearheart, to make.
I'm not in the cart.
Or,
Yeah,
I mean,
Ulf and
I didn't think Ulf and I
Oliver
were.
in the cart. No, it's just the four of us, because you said it couldn't fit all of us.
okay. Where is? I don't see. Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm like kind of
All
behind
right.
it.
So
Behind
one sec. Let me read this.
it. Ulf edging away.
Right.
Like, I don't want that. It's just on fire.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
good.
So it's
This thing smells like burning hair.
So Ian, Hephaestus, Traxxas, and Franz, I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Are we close enough to Paladin Man?
What's the range?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's
okay.
10 feet. It's 10
Okay.
feet.
Well, I'm
Well, it depends. Are you?
flash of
Am I?
genius, mine. You'd be on the horse. I mean, not to me. I think Hephaestus might be the only one.
Hephaestus gets the
reach.
plus
Yeah,
3. That's about it.
Okay, well.
Okay.
I can't control the horse though.
So
Otherwise,
Ian,
We really rolled the 10d8 in the chat.
Yeah, no.
just so it's on the level, you know.
True.
So everybody but Ian
Ian's dead.
succeeds. So Ian, you take 40 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Um,
Absorb elements.
Okay.
I'll take 20.
So you take 20. Everybody else, you also take 20.
Whoa.
And I need everybody to roll initiative as you see, coming from just above this ridge, appearing. Oh, that's too big.
Jesus. A giant woman.
Giant. Is that a woman?
No.
Eh?
I mean,
Oh.
oh no, it's a guy.
Well, I mean,
What
it
is
could be-
up
it
with
could
this
be up.
fucking formatting?
Oh,
Wide.
wide.
God.
It's a shapeshifter.
Why is it
Moonbeam.
being- why is it being dumb?
As they walk over the fucking ridge, we just see him like wobbling, like you're
Just-
trying to look in one of those mirrors. at a
Wick, just make
carnival.
him too tall. At least he looked right.
Initiative, huh?
Oh,
That's
no.
cute.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
We're the ones getting ambushed now. We've done a lot of ambushing.
God,
So Hephaestus, add 3 to your roll. I got 13.
hey, it's Oliver. We might be right there with each other at this time. Once again, 7 and 9.
Cass
We're
is
right.
going last. Let's
We're
go.
right back to it, dude.
Evasion finally
And
worked out for me.
France has an 8. All the
Oh my
casters
God,
are going last. God damn it.
Oh my god. Just so you know, Dano, it's been like the whole fucking campaign that I've been here, other than like literally since you've been playing with us. Me and Tolliver have gone at the same time. Every single combat. So I expect at least for a little bit, it's gonna be the same with all 3 of us now, apparently. Where it's gonna be us 3
Yeah.
together, and that's it. And we usually roll shitty, so.
All right. 25 to 20. 25-20?
Nope.
That'd be Trax 6.
No, not 25 to 20.
Oh no, Trax doesn't get plus 3. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. 20 to 15?
Me.
Track 6, yeah.
15.
15-10?
13.
Festus got a 14. You might be muted, Ghost. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, Festus
Yeah,
is
no,
a
I've got 14. Sorry. I was...
What did you have, Bearheart?
I have a 13, so you guys.
So Hephaestus and then Bearheart.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 to 5?
Yeah.
Franz.
Tolliver,
8?
yeah.
7, 8,
Tolliver got
9.
a 9. Yeah,
Is
Tolliver got
A
a
and
9.
Tolliver
Franz got
Franz.
an 8, and I got a
So
6.
Ian, wait, who? What's the order again?
A
Tolliver,
is 7,
Franz, and-
Oh my god.
1
A
second.
is 7, Franz 8, Tolliver 9.
Why are you telling it to me backwards?
That's why I said Tolliver, fucking Franz, and.
What? Nonsensical assholes.
we just live to make your life more difficult, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So there was a perception check. Am I surprised this round?
No. Nobody's surprised. It was to see if you all could see the entity before it casted the spell. But it got
Gotcha.
the spell off.
Wait, Wouldn't I? I rolled a. Okay.
You're in a cart.
I
So
rolled
like
a
you
nat
saw,
20.
so like you rolled. Well, yes, but like there was nothing that you could do inside the cart before the spell went off.
Okay.
Okay. You guys rolled a. Okay, so now that the side of the cart has been like blasted off and it's like starting to catch fire around you all. Tolliver, actually, yeah, Tolliver and Traxix, you guys can see, or Anapestus, you all can see this entity. I know the picture. Ignore the coloring of its robes in the picture, but this entity has a golden band that covers over its eyes, and it has it's a blue band with a gold eye that sits in the center of the band over top of its eyes. The rest of his garb is a golden cloak with like this crisscrossing blue studded leather armor underneath of it. Tolliver, you have seen someone like this before. This is one of the Sedai. It's this person works for your sister, the spy master of the Von Donover family. This is one of the Von Donover's hitmen. All right. On its turn, it is going to disappear into a cloud of smoke. Appear here. As he drops in, a ring of darkness centering here expands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too big. Can't grab onto it, please. God. There. And Bearheart, you get an attack of opportunity as the entity steps into the circle. Those of you all who are in the cart, everything just goes completely pitch black. You can't see anything. Ulf and Tolliver, you see out from the outside of the circle, this dome of darkness shoots up around him. And you guys can't see into it. Bearheart, roll your attack of opportunity if you want it with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, so
Because he was in the darkness when the circle went up.
that's
But he's
fair.
technically leaving your melee range.
I don't know how this works, but just so you know, I'll be attacking with my javelin. Because I didn't get to say that, but I didn't pull out my sword or anything. I pulled out my javelin.
Well, it's a melee attack that you have to make.
It is a melee attack with my javelin.
Oh, okay. Javelin's a thrown weapon. You'd have disadvantage. Well, you already have disadvantage.
It's weird because it says attack type melee, range 30, 120, so it just means that...
Either way, you have disadvantage. It does,
Either way, it's
inconsequential.
disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just...
Fair enough. You're using your javelin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What the flap? 1 second here. With disadvantage, rolling. Oh, man. I really wish I had
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you hit with the javelin of lightning. So go ahead and roll all the damage for it. As you just like blindly chuck the javelin into the space in front of you, and this quick lightning bolt just shoots into the ground very quickly. You hit him. Yeah. Damn. Do the damn damage.
Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, 1d6 plus
So
3.
he has to make a dex save.
No, I didn't
Oh, no, it
use
just
the
hits it.
javelin's ability. That's
you
just
did?
that's just piercing damage.
Oh, okay. So it's just 6 piercing damage.
Yeah, it was just 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
What's the plus 21?
That's for the lightning.
That's for the lightning.
lightning.
If you use the
Gotcha.
ability.
Yeah, no, there's just 6 points of piercing damage.
Damn, that would have been that's
That would have been a smack.
a really good.
That would have been a
damage.
smack.
Yeah.
So as the entity throws up the bubble and it steps forward, the four Ian, Hephaestus, Franz, and Traxix, your bodies begin to feel extremely heavy, like gravity is pulling and weighing on you a bit more. All of your speed is reduced by 20 feet. Okay. That is its turn. So we go to Traxix. Traxix, you are currently in a burning cart, and you're essentially blinded in pure darkness. You feel your body weighing on you very heavily. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll move over here, kind of on this hill. Is that a hill or is that just like grass?
Hold on one sec. So it's 5 feet to dismount from the carriage. So you could get to here. Just outside, yeah, just outside the bubble. Okay, once you get to right there, you no longer feel heavy, but that's all your movement speed.
Okay.
How much was the movement reduced by?
20 feet?
You got like 10 feet of movement.
I don't have any.
No, you'll have 5 feet in movement, Hephaestus.
No, I won't. I'm on the cart.
Oh, well, you'll be able to get down off the cart.
So what do I see from out here? Can I see inside the circle?
You cannot. You can't see into it. You look around to the right of it, you see Bearheart on Stella looking in. And to your left, you see Ulf and Tolliver looking in on it.
I'm gonna yell for someone to grab that lantern, wherever it is. Try to use that if they can. See if it does anything. And then I will dash. I don't like where I am right now, so I'll go. That's not what I wanted. Here, kind of like on top of that rock there.
With your bonus action or your action?
With my bonus action.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. All right. What's your action? What are you doing with your action? I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
You're not going to use your action at all?
Well, I can't see anything. What am I going to do?
I don't. Okay. Ulf, your turn.
All right. I have a lantern.
Yes.
Or, no, I have a torch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull that out and walk into the circle.
As soon as you walk into the circle, you can't see anything.
Even with the torch?
Even with the torch. And as soon as you get right there, you lose 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
Can I speak out of turn?
Sure.
Who has that magical lantern? The Tinker had one, someone bought it. Who has it? We need to illuminate it immediately.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
But I go last.
Alright, Ulf, what are you doing?
Alright, so once I see that I can't see anything and I'm feeling kind of too heavy, I'm gonna back up. I think I can make it to like there. Another 20, right?
So you use 10 feet. You have... What's your movement speed? 40? Or 35? Yeah? So you use 10 to get in, you lose 20, so you could use 10 to get out. So that would have been... You're here, you can go there. You can back up to that cliff wall right out of it. Yeah.
Okay. And, I'm just gonna hold an attack if someone comes within my melee with my great axe.
Okay. Hephaestus.
Well, I'm gonna hop hop off the old burning cart. I guess. And then I want to use Dispel Magic, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to try to dispel the void of Black Death. Okay, no, I don't want this.
Okay. Yeah, it goes away. You cast Dispel Magic. Yep. It just ends.
Nice.
Magic disappears.
Hey, good job.
As you see again
Hey.
the Sedai figure in front of you all.
I would totally recognize this, right?
100%. You know exactly what these dudes look like.
Take this motherfucker alive.
Isn't
So
he
that's your action in your movement of Festus. You have a bonus action?
Nope, can't do nothing because I used a spell.
Okay. Bearheart.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move. Can you move Stella?
I think Stella's still too big. One second.
It's a little bit large. Yeah, there it is.
That's snapped to the grid. There we go.
I want to be at least there.
Here?
This square here. Yeah, that square there.
Okay.
20 feet. At least 20 feet away.
Alright. You doing like a gallop around? You doing like a swing around?
I have like my spear, and I'm just kind of like out, and I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna do two. So for flare only, I'm going to charge with Stella into the fray with my spear. As I do so, I cast Compelled Duel. As Stella is charging, when
Okay.
Stella gets there, she's gonna hit him with his hooves. At the same, so it's gonna be like, so basically Compelled Duel first. See if that, it doesn't really matter. It's more point of order.
Alright.
What is it? Wisdom saving throw.
You want to put
Against
it in the
my-
chat? Someone stream the goddamn roll 20, please.
Oh, I
Wisdom
want to put in
saving
the chat. Sorry. I thought you said.
No, it's okay.
Where's the compel? Gotcha. It's right here. Cast.
It fails.
Okay. DC 14. Okay. So he. Why doesn't it want to go into? Oh, here we go. That's why. Compel duel. Displaying VTT. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to charge with Stella. There. And do a hoof attack.
What the fuck?
And 12 to hit.
It misses.
Fuck. Okay.
They managed to dodge out of the way.
That will end my turn. And then I say, "Fight me, you coward! I challenge you."
Okay. You see the entity, like it's their head doesn't turn to you, but like its ear kind of like his head, like their body slightly shifts to acknowledge you, but he's still technically like looking down at the ground. Like his head is like oriented towards the ground.
He's mine, boys.
Okay.
Is our movement still fucked?
What do you mean?
Shouldn't be.
I wouldn't assume so.
I got rid of the dark gravity bullshit.
Oh, was it together, the movement in the darkness?
I don't know. I just assumed. I assumed the gravity was part of the darkness.
Yeah, so
Like he cast a black hole on us.
Makes sense.
looks like he's figuring some things out though.
That was scary.
He's doing math, trigonometry, and shit. I was like, fuck. He's like, well, if I do this, the maximum hit point damage will be exactly 235 hit points. There was actually a program that I saw online, no shit, that would actually, you can map out the probability of dice rolls within an encounter.
That's what he's
It's really, really cool.
So appearing from this opposite cliff, Tolliver, you see just out of the corner of your eye, just in the last second, you see this entity jump from the bushes right at you and flash out with 2 long pointed daggers.
Okay.
Okay, first attack. Natural 1, it misses with that. Okay, let's roll a different dice. You fucked me twice. Okay, that's a natural 18. Yeah, I don't think you can. You can't shoot.
I was gonna. Wait, I can't.
No, sorry, I shouldn't have said natural 18 with you. It's a 24 to hit.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm not gonna. That hits. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You take. You take 7 points of piercing damage, but I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. 18.
Where you at, Tolliver?
18.
He's not.
Okay. You take
down here.
you take 11. You take 11 points of psychic damage as this dagger jabs into your side. This body-racking pain begins surging up the back of your spine into the base of your skull. But you recognize it for what it is, and you're able to push it down and away, minimizing the damage done. He just like steps back and gets into the slow, like spins the 2 daggers around into this warding stance and looks right at you, like looking for an opening to strike again. It is your turn, Tolliver.
Okay. Huh. I am going to reach out and shocking grasp this guy. 17.
A 17 hits.
Alright, 9 lightning damage, and he loses his reaction. So
Yep,
I'm
yep.
going to run away. Is this, so this is a sheer cliff?
That's a 10-foot cliff. Yeah.
Sheer? Okay.
Well,
I'm
I mean, it's not like smooth. It's like jagged rock.
climbable, but yeah, I can't just run up it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I'll use 20 feet to get here. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step up onto this cliffside, kind of behind this tree.
Okay.
Strap right there. I basically just want to use a tree for cover if there's space between that and the cliff.
Yeah.
I can't really
Just
slide
for a point of order, you have to be able to see where you're stepping, so you have to Misty Step up onto the edge. of the
Okay,
cliff.
so can I kind of just like Misty Step?
So you were here, move 25 to get here,
Yeah.
and you would have Misty Stepped up. So it's 20 feet, so you have 10 feet of movement from there.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still.
Yeah,
puts me
I just
there.
wanted to make sure, like, they saw
No,
you
you're
Misty
right,
Step
yep.
up onto the cliff. And then
100%.
run away.
Yeah. No. Good call. I should have just Misty Stepped from here and then run, but it's all good. And then I'm gonna send the familiar out to do a flyby on the mage that's in the middle of everybody, and give advantage on him for the next attack, and he'll end around by Traxxas.
Gotcha.
That'll be my turn.
Franz, your turn.
So which one has advantage?
The
Or do I
mage
get
in the
advantage?
The one in the middle.
The one that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a chromatic orb at that one.
Okay, you have advantage on the attack? Yeah, you hit.
Alright. Hey!
God damn.
Holy fuck.
That was a third level spell.
DPS,
Yeah,
man.
as Franz reaches back and like when some of you have seen this orb, and it's usually like palm size. He like expands it and it like expands out to like the size of his torso. As he like pushes out, this orb spins. What kind of damage was it?
Lightning
damage. This lightning arc, and it splashes into, making this like small like 5-foot eruption around it as lightning energy just like payback for lightning damage.
He is no longer compelled.
That's right. Franz, is that your turn?
No, I will also move
5 feet
that
to get
way.
down and 5 feet. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So everybody around it. So anybody who. Sorry, I thought I clicked on it. So like Bearheart, you're on Stella. So technically, this is you too. You're feeling weighted down. Yeah. Anybody who's in this 10-foot space. Ian, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action, defensive field, get some temp HP. And I am going to cast Blur on myself. Anybody who tries to hit me in melee now has disadvantage. Or is it in just melee? Oh, just any attack roll. They now have disadvantage on striking me. I'm going to move up one.
Okay.
While also dismounting the cart as well.
Okay.
So, 10-foot movement there.
Very good.
And that is it.
It's back to the top of the order. So it is this lad's turn. Okay. One sec. Damn, no way. So it's like, oh, you are so fucking lucky.
Let's
Tolliver.
go 35.
All right. Yep. I need everybody who is not Tolliver to make a Constitution saving throw.
And
I'm assuming I can't see him, though, right?
If you're hiding behind a tree, no.
Yeah, okay.
Hephaestus and
yeah.
AN +3.
Cool.
Okay. Ulf and Traxix, you fail. Everybody else succeeds. So okay. Ulf and Traxix, you take 51 points of psychic damage as this very intense wave of weariness, like all of your energy just gets sapped out of your body. Both of you also suffer 1 level of exhaustion. This is weird that this is a separate roll, but sure. Those of you all who saved take 26 points of psychic damage as you feel the same wave of weariness. However, it does not sap you of your energy completely.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And he's going to use his bonus action to Misty Step from here to here. And he's going to move around, anticipating Tolliver. That is his turn.
Tolliver get an opportunity,
As
attack
he-
of opportunity
No.
because he moved.
In and
Missy
out
stepped.
of the thing. He just came next to me.
Yeah, he moved next. He moved around next to him. As he crouches low next to you, he goes, "Your father wishes to rid the family of your abomination.
Oh, we're gonna keep the other one alive.
Do not make this any more difficult than it has to be."
Such a ridiculous request. Of course I'm gonna make it difficult. You're trying to kill me.
Okay. Track 6 is your turn.
Fair.
What does grappling do?
Google it.
I'm googling. I mean, I've been looking and it's, I don't know. We're just not reading it right.
Grappling brings their movement to 0.
It doesn't prevent them from doing anything but moving.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I think the only action, if they're successfully grappled, would be to make a save to ungrapple themselves, right?
Yep.
They can still attack.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yes. Yes, they can. Grapple. Yes, you can still attack while you're grappled. When you're restrained, you have disadvantage on attacks. Grappled isn't grappled is level 1, restrained is level 2, paralyzed is like when we're talking about like list of severity and immobilizing people. Paralyzed is 3. So like that's like the levels of restriction, like restricted movement.
Yeah, if you read it, it
Yeah,
literally only says the speed becomes 0. I didn't know that.
Okay. So I was just checking because that's how I read it, and I was like, okay. All right, I'll attack that guy. Sharp.
You
Yes.
can't currently see him.
Can I not?
He's up a 10-foot cliff and he's gone back past the rim of
Don't I have elevation here or no? That's why I climbed on top of the rock.
this oh that's right. Okay. Yes. Yeah, since you climbed on top of that rock, yep. You can see him. I think you have to make a sharpshooter shot here, you have disadvantage.
Yep. So with my longbow,
Pretty clutch shot.
so it's just a straight roll.
Yes. Yep.
Wait,
What's the max what's the first range? If you're using a longbow, it's different. Your daggers is what I was talking about. So like if you're using okay. It's just a straight roll, but you don't have to use sharpshooter if you don't want to have a straight roll here on this
Okay.
person. If you're using your longbow.
yeah, no, I'm still gonna use longbow, sharpshooter, steady aim, like normal.
Okay.
Oof. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, that is my turn.
Tolliver, you see an arrow just kind of whiz by over his head. Okay, that's your turn?
Yep.
Wait, were you using steady aim?
Yep.
Oh, you had advantage. So you had
rolled with
18.
advantage.
Yeah, sorry. The 18 hits. Yeah.
-5.
You didn't have to sharpshooter if you didn't want to. Did you call sharpshooter before
I
the
did.
shot? Okay. Then no, the 13 does not hit. Sorry. Okay. Ulf, your turn.
Alright, I'm
You
going
saw the dude
to-
Missy step above you, and then you also obviously see this one over here.
Yeah. Having gotten hit with that damage that I took, I'm gonna get pretty pissed off and rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just run straight at this dude.
Very good. Make your attacks. Run out of the make your attacks. This is just a regular rage?
Yeah, I'll frenzy.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attacks. And 2 attacks this round.
Oh!
Yikes!
You.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Does a 29 hit, DM? A natural 20.
Matter of fact.
Holy moly!
Okay.
Oh,
So
tear him in two.
17 plus 12 again. 17 plus 12 again. So 29 points of slashing damage for the crit there. Yeah, that's a good smack.
I'm gonna take my second swing at him.
Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you need to start calling Great Weapon Master. If you're gonna have it, you need to use it. 20 points. God damn. Yeah. In two foul swoops, this dude looks rough as fuck. You just chunk with two heavy axe swings. He kind of panics looking at your big brutish form. He's not used to seeing a human as fierce and as large as you are. Hephaestus, your turn.
I'm going to... Where is it? Mass Healing Word at a 3rd level.
Sorry, I thought I could catch it fast enough.
Everybody adds a +9.
Everybody but Tolliver.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it goes without that. And then I am going to Toll the Dead on the dude that Ulf just tried to split in half like cordwood.
Okay.
Yes, he is missing health.
17 save? Yes. Okay.
So he takes 4 points?
I think it's no damage.
Yeah,
Just
for
a
most of the cantrips.
For
it's
cantrips, it's no damage, usually. Okay. Bearheart, your turn. Unless you want to move, Hephaestus. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're no longer feeling weighed down.
No, I'm gonna hold right there.
Okay.
Alright, so Bearheart is gonna... Still on top of Stella. He's gonna ride over, charge this guy. Yeah, charge that guy. And Stella is going to do a hoof attack. Come on, Stella.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses.
And then I'm gonna take aim at Homeboy up here with my javelin.
Okay.
And I'm going to launch my javelin, and as it leaves my grip, I whisper "shrimpy poo" on my javelin.
Okay.
I forgot that was it.
He remembers. Love it.
Fuck me, God bless it.
A 15 just hits.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
He's a little guy. Little fucking loser head.
Here it comes.
Loser.
17 points of damage.
So he saves on the
six-
dex
yeah,
save.
6. Okay.
So it's 11 points of total damage.
So you must make a DC 13 dex save throw, taking
Yeah.
4d6 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much on the hit. Target takes damage from the javelin.
However, you see from just over the ridgeline, this cracking bolt of lightning originating from somewhere down on the road comes shrieking up and slamming into the assassin in front of you.
Oh, this was on the one next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Okay.
Yeah, that ends my turn. Actually, one second. I forgot I can do this. Oh shit. Hold on. Where was I at before? I was up here, right? On Stella.
Yeah.
I'll take the attack of opportunity. I need to get to like right here. I need to get to right here with Stella.
Okay. All right, yeah, reach out with the dagger attack as you're trying to get away.
Okay.
It's a 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay. No, you have a you're
Well,
wearing...
actually, it is close. I'm at 8.
Yeah.
I'm at 18, so it's not like it's.
I know some of y'all can get up there.
Yeah, I could actually if I cast another spell. If I cast.
All
what
right,
is
I
it,
need you to make an
shield thing.
intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
That was a natural 20 plus 4.
Okay. So you take half of this. You take 14 points of psychic damage. This dagger bites into your calf as you spin around and run away. So
14? Is that half or 7?
that was halved. That was already halved.
What the fuck? With the dagger? Jesus Christ.
It's got like poison on it or some shit.
Jesus Christ. Anyhow.
Or it's a really good dagger.
I'm gonna try and cast Compelled Duel on Homeboy over here again.
You already
who's next to Tom.
threw your javelin.
This is a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Compelled duel's a bonus action? Oh, okay. Shit. Go ahead then.
Well, it's just a save. What's a wisdom saving throw? DC 14.
Rolled a 19 total.
Fuck, dude. Alright, in my turn. I just did absolutely fucking nothing. Okay.
You did some
Great.
damage.
Join the club.
Right?
We'll just hang out like in the corner.
I did nothing and I took more damage than I put out. That's fantastic. That's great.
Alright, it is this bloke's turn. Ooh. Okay. He's going to walk around you, Ulf, in between you and Stella. And then Missy Step here.
Oh
So
no.
that was
They're after Tolliver. I'm gonna yell out. They're
1,
after
2,
Tolliver.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. And he's gonna lash out at you with the daggers. Advantage on the attack. 19 to hit.
First attack's gonna be a 5.
Okay. That misses. Second attack. It's a natural 20.
I'm gonna shield.
What is the total?
21.
Yeah, it's a natural 20. It's like a...
Yeah, okay, so I can't. Should I not even, like,
Yeah,
does it.
don't shield.
It just
don't,
bypasses?
yeah, don't
Alright,
worry
my
about it,
bad.
don't
I
shield.
thought. I forgot. My bad.
It's okay. Okay.
Dope.
Make an intelligence saving throw. God, I rolled shitty on that damage.
Oh.
You take 11 points of piercing damage. You pass on the intelligence saving throw. Okay, so you
Yep.
take... Yeah, alright, so 1 sec. $36 points of psychic damage, and that's already halved.
Down.
As this dagger just goes right into your back. And the psychic energy explodes into your head, and your vision goes white, and you fall forward.
72 was the full there.
Yeah. Because the crit on the... Okay, yeah, that's his turn. Tolliver, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw. Okay, you succeed. Franz.
Okay, so can I move? Like, whoop.
You can move freely now.
Okay, well, I want to move 30 feet and then Misty Step up next to Traxxas. Would that be possible?
Are you up next to Tolliver?
Yeah, sorry, whoever that is.
Yeah, you would have to miss.
No, not Tolliver. Yeah, over that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a coward.
Okay. So you can Misty Step to there.
Well, right, but I have 30
do you want to
feet
get onto the
movement as
rock?
well.
You want to get onto the rock too, or what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Yeah, up on the rock.
Point to.
I can move 30 feet on my own, and then
Is that where you want to go?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Is there? Can I tell from this distance either one look more hurt than the other? It's 240 feet range.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this dude, the one that just seemingly down well, now you're seeing Tolliver's laying slumped on the ground up against the tree. This one looks super hurt.
Okay, yeah, I want to Eldritch Blast at that one.
Okay, do it up.
Yay.
That misses.
I will use my shit. What's it called? Tides of Chaos to get advantage on this.
Okay.
That's a little better.
23 hits. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so that's one beam.
Yep.
And the other misses.
Yep, that one misses. Okay.
That will be my turn.
Ian.
Alrighty. I am going to bonus action Misty Step up,
Okay.
and I'm going to pump a second level Cure Wounds into Tolliver.
Very good. Okay.
So, Misty Step, bonus action, and Cure Wounds. 8 points.
Oh, how are you? Oh, the Misty Steps. Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Yep, we've been over
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yep.
Tolliver, you get 8 points of healing, and you come to consciousness, slumped up against this tree. Is that your turn? Right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It is this one's turn. Ian and Tolliver, you feel extremely lethargic and weighted down. Let's see if he gets the thing back. Does not get the thing back. All right, I just want to let you know, I feel bad about doing this. Okay. Ian, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As this entity looks over and reaches out and begins casting a spell,
I'm gonna counterspell it at level 4.
Alright, roll a d20.
Is this, because it meta question, but do I roll a flat d20 or do I add anything?
You add your spellcasting modifier to it.
My attack bonus? Or my
I
modifier,
believe
so
it's,
my int.
It's your int. I think it's just your int? Or is it? No, it's your... It's
Spell attack is int and proficiency. Modifier is just your int.
Hold on, let me look up counterspell and look at the wording. You definitely add something to it. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability, so intelligence. So you add your int. Roll a d20, add your int.
My roll is a 17 plus 5.
Is he
So
gonna-
it's
Okay,
22.
you counterspell. Yeah, you
and
feel...
it's somatic, so I just spit at her. Or him, I don't know.
So as he reaches over, and you just you make it like a cartoon. No, you don't. Okay.
No, basically, I'm spitting out a lot of
You all
blood.
feel as it points out his finger. You see like this black red energy, and it kind of dims the light around your all's area. It begins coalescing on the tip of his finger, and just before the energy releases from his fingertip, a very powerful arcane spell. You see these golden threads kind of wrap around his arm and his finger and around the energy at the beginning, and it like cinches tight, and the magic just vanishes and disappears from around him. Okay. Those are both of your divination die.
They are indeed.
He's gonna stay put. That's his turn. Traxix, it's your turn.
All right, let's go ahead and miss again, huh?
You sharpshooter steady aim.
Yep. Also, sharpshooter doesn't incur disadvantage on long range,
Right.
so I could still use psychic blades if I wanted to.
Yeah, if you wanted to now. Yeah. So what are you using?
I'm using my longbow.
Okay. Who are you aiming at?
This fuck. First one.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. That's my turn.
Unfortunately, 10 does not hit. All right. Ulf, your turn.
Would I be able to jump up there?
I mean, it's only 10 feet.
I mean, yeah, but like a... Let me... One sec. Because it's tricky.
I have another question. Would I be able to jump off of Stella up there to like give me kind of a boost?
You can certainly try.
She's kind of like in my path anyways.
Number of feet equal to your string score. What's your string score?
20.
Yeah. Make an athletics check for me. Just to...
Can I, real quick, point of order, if I see him doing that, can I use my shield to kind of like help him up?
You would have had to use the help action on your turn
Okay.
to do that. Yeah.
I just didn't know if he was bouncing off my horse.
But if he rolls a 20, yeah, Ulf just steps up and just like, woof, here. But you had to move, so you have 10 feet of movement now. God damn, barbarian. His high jump is 3 plus his strength. His strength is a 20, so he can jump 23 feet up. Like, how does that make goddamn sense? Like,
It's a barbarian Misty Step, bro.
He's got mad ups.
Barbarian.
you see, he just runs. He just like jumps. Like he just like shoves himself down at the ground and propels up. Like, god damn.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
And then
now
mine's 20, so that'd be hilarious. We just both start jumping everywhere.
now I should have 3 attacks, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep, you
on
sure
the first
do.
one, I'm gonna Great Weapon Master attack.
Okay. Who are you? Yeah. Okay.
This guy.
Yep.
this guy.
Yep.
Survey says.
Survey says it's a hit. It's 28 points of damage as you cleave into the side of him.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing with the second.
Yep. An 11 does not hit, unfortunately. So you miss with that one. But you have your third attack.
And for this one, I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay, you have advantage.
One of my die is spinning like a top right now.
Oh. I think he's fucking dead.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's the
I
dude.
think-
Isn't that the guy who got hit with the fucking moat of mega electricity
there's been a
earlier?
machine.
No, that was
this
him.
fight.
No, that's the other
That was
one.
him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
14 plus 10, 24. Or sorry, 16 plus 10, 26. And then you add another d12, so you get another 12 to it. So 38 points of damage. Yeah. 38 points of damage. You did 60. You did like over 60 points of damage with 2 attacks that round.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Level 7 melee character. That's your turn.
So I do. Wait, do I still have movement?
No. Yeah, you have 10 feet. Yeah, you have 10 feet of movement.
I'm just gonna move like right in between everyone here,
Okay.
just to kind of like stand in front
Step
of them.
up. Yeah. Okay.
Like, leave them alone.
He's intently focused on you. Yep. Hephaestus, your turn. You muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, am I?
No, you're good.
I'm thinking here.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I know, right? Can I?
Must firewall.
No firewall.
I'm being a dick.
He's jonesing for it.
Yeah, I'm being a
No,
dick.
I know.
He could actually set it up so it doesn't hit any of your teammates, but I won't say how.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
To there. And then I am going to... cast... Spirit Shroud. No, Spirit Guardians. And bring out the dancing bar wenches.
Are you doing it on top of the... Or no, it's centered on you, right?
Yep. It's 15 feet. Centered on me.
So both of them are out of the range.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, the winches started dancing. Fortunately, they're both just outside.
Using them as a distraction.
Gotcha.
They're throwing beer steins, like immaterial beer steins, at these guys.
Bearheart, your turn.
Real quick, are you doing only one spell, or because I have spells that are bonus actions as well as that are bonus actions? So is it like, are you doing the Matt Mercer? Like I can do 2 spells, one as bonus action, one as a.
I mean, the casting time's
or-
always a thing. Like, but even Mercer, unless you have a feat that he has, you can only do. I think it's called Spell Driver. Per the rules of D&D, you can cast one spell that takes a spell slot and then one cantrip.
Okay. Can I tell from
Reactions
my-
don't count to that, right?
Do what?
Sorry. I said reactions don't count to that, right?
Correct. If you have some ability that
Okay.
allows you to cast a spell as a reaction, like War Master,
Sorry.
Warcaster, not War Master. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
War Master.
Can I tell if these guys are pretty beat up? Do they look pretty rough up there? From where I'm at?
Yeah, they both have taken. They've both taken a good bit of damage. Yeah.
I'm pretty rough.
And Tulliver do be hurting.
So, as a bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith onto Tolliver. So he got +2 to his AC. So I don't know how you want to mark that down. And then so that's my bonus action, and then I'm going to use Stella. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hop. I'm gonna like jump off of Stella, kind of do what Ulf did, but just like follow suit with him.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. You're able to. Well, not easy enough. It's actually kind of difficult, but you do it. You're just to jump up
And just
on the cliff.
jump up there. Yep. So that's how much was that movement? Either way, I'm gonna try and come over here this side. That's
No, when you get to here, you get weighted down, and you lose 20 feet of your movement. So it was 15 to get up here. So minus 20 would be 35. You only have 30, so as soon as you get up here, the weight effect from him takes over, and this is as far as you can go. You automatically lose 20 feet of movement.
okay. So as I was jumping through the air, I pull out my sword, chains, and I'm going to make a melee attack against Homeboy.
Do it. You have 2 attacks.
Take that.
Yeah, that hits.
And what is it? 1d10 plus, was it 1d12 plus 4?
It's
For
1d.
this one?
It's 1d10 plus 4. If you're wielding it one-handed.
1d10 plus 2. Okay, because it's
Yeah,
alright,
it is a plus.
so-
It is a +1 weapon, so you have to get it. Yeah.
so plus 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And do it again.
Do it again. That hits.
God. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I didn't pump either one of those, so. And then I think that is all that I can do.
All right.
In the turn.
Seeing as two of your friends jumped up and began attacking his teammate he's gonna take advantage of the chaos. He's gonna make 2 attacks against Tolliver. Both with advantage. $18 to hit on the first
Are these
one?
at me?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I had someone asking me something else.
You're
18 to hit on the first one.
Yes.
My AC is 18 with the +2 right now.
So it would hit currently.
Okay, so I'm gonna shield.
Okay, very good. So your AC jumps to 23 for the remainder of the round. Second attack does not. No.
Okay, gotcha. Thank God. Yeah, I am actually alive still. That's insane.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there to try and give his friend advantage on his. Tolliver, it's your turn.
Oh, all right.
Get out of here, Tolliver.
I could.
You could just throw a fireball right at your feet.
I could.
Everybody eat it, or he could like miss. Oh no.
Okay, I am
He
going.
could, he could actually do something really cool here if he wanted to. If he didn't care about you all.
Yeah, but I know.
Dragon
I
Ball
thought.
Z.
You trust me? I thought about it, but I'm not gonna. Maybe. No, I might.
Dragon Ball Z
Here's
bounce out.
what I'm gonna do. I am going to Misty Step. What do we got here? That's 30. I'm going to Misty Step up to here onto this cliff.
Okay.
Can I make that?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to take out the shard, the dagger, and I'm going to throw it. 1 second. This is going to be.
Pull us all. Do it.
I'm going to throw it here,
Okay.
and once it's midair on the side of the cliff, I'm going to activate it and cast Gravity Sinkhole.
Pulls this person only, right?
Yes, it'll pull
Okay.
him 20 feet toward the dagger. As well as, let me see, I don't know. I don't think I put this on my character sheet yet. Hold on, I'm going to have to roll it. My bad.
And because he can't see you do it, they can't counterspell it. That's okay.
So it's a Constitution saving throw
What the fuck is
of
that?
16. Is the DC?
This is the weaker one too. It's a fail.
All right, so he's pulled toward the dagger, and he's going to take 23 force damage and fall the 10 feet. To the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
That doesn't-
yeah. No, it does. So he gets yanked into open space here, crushed in space by like gravity itself, and then he just begins plummeting to the earth. Failing the spell, there's no way that he would have a chance to like save himself in the air. So I'm gonna auto fail the.
At 1d10.
Yeah. You just yeet him off the cliff, and he gets crushed in space, and his body just goes slamming to the earth, like rolls and like tumbles, lays there lifeless. I rolled max damage on the fall, and it was just enough to kill him.
That's the one that
Nice.
stabbed me in the back, right? That's the one that
Yes,
found me.
that's
Yeah,
the one that
fuck
stabbed me in the
guy.
back.
Point of order, he would have got smacked by my wenches.
That's
He
true too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, damn. Oh my god,
Wenches
yeah,
would've been
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Ow,
So
come
that
here."
makes it so
Like
much
on the way
better,
through,
actually.
he just gets car washed. Like, god
Amazing.
damn. Yeah, good combo. Damn.
All right, and then I'm gonna do a flyby on the mage with my familiar. Have him be down here by Stella, and that'll be it.
He sees his friend get just yeeted off the cliff by gravity and gets smacked by winches midair, and he's just like, oh, god. It's your turn, Tolliver. Franz.
Remember this one alive.
He'll never take
I
me
will
alive.
hold my action and end my turn.
Am I
No,
still-
you have to tell me what the action is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Great. Trigger.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the dodge action then.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling nimble. I'm just ready to dodge attacks.
Okay.
Am I still?
This puts me in a weird situation. I'm like so far, and I can't do anything but damage. So
Are you over here? Is that what you're doing? You're over.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm just over here like
damage.
dancing, like ready to go.
You can
Do damage and just say that it's a non-killing blow.
Well, you can't with magic.
Magic,
Oh well.
no.
You would have non-lethal
Yeah.
fireball.
That's
Yeah, like-
that's pretty fair.
It's like, elemental forces of nature. Hope I don't kill him.
Just burn him a little bit.
All right, so you're taking the dodge action out of fear of killing your
Yep.
Okay, all right, Ian, your turn.
Okie dokie. Am I still like fucked on movement speed?
You are still minus 20 on your movement speed. Yes,
Sweet. I'm gonna get right there.
very good.
Bonus action. I'm gonna hit that fucking defensive field because
Okay.
I'm feeling a little weak. And then I'm gonna hit him with the good old 1-2.
Okay.
I have advantage on the first one, right?
Yes.
Dope. They're non-lethal, by the way.
They're thunder damage.
Fuck. You're right.
I mean, fuck it, bro. Like, it's up to y'all.
I think we keep him alive.
If he dies, he dies.
I'm sorry. If he dies,
Yeah,
he dies.
he's raging. Your words mean nothing to him.
That's true. That's 100% true.
If he
I
dies, he
only
dies.
have magic damage.
Perfect.
So,
Hey, bro, it's up to you guys completely.
Yeah, I'm
We've
Right?
seen what he
Yeah.
can do with spells.
gonna try to make it as non-lethally as possible.
Just punches him in the leg.
You can pull your punches for half damage.
I got a 23 by the way, but it didn't send over
Okay.
with
Yeah,
the advantage.
A 23 hits, yeah.
Okay.
5.
And second
Okay.
attack. 18.
That hits.
Another 5.
Solid.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I
Alright.
rolled
Back at the top of the
trash
round.
on both
It
of
is his turn. Yeah, he's gonna misty step here. And he's gonna make attack with 2 daggers.
This is okay. They both got daggers.
Yeah, well, so far he's only been slinging spells, but he runs right up on you and he pulls out daggers.
Yeah, just son of a bitch.
22 to hit.
I'm gonna
Nope.
shield.
Okay.
18 plus 5.
Yep.
23.
Yep, just misses. Which die should I? Okay, alright. I rolled another natural 20.
Okay, well, I'm down, but you can
Yeah.
roll to see if you perma kill me.
Yeah, this isn't good.
For real.
No, I know. I know.
He could roll ones for damage.
I can roll ones for damage.
I don't think he did, but
Okay. 7 points of piercing damage.
Actually, still up.
Okay. So now this is all the psychic damage. I rolled really bad on them. This is all crit damage.
He has to make his intelligence save, right?
Yeah. Make an intelligence saving throw because you didn't die
Yeah.
outright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you save.
Okay.
This is probably
This
okay.
sucks. Just
I rolled not great.
Good. I reset my death saves from before, by the way, right? Or do I keep them?
49 points of psychic damage halved.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
So what's
59 points
really
of psychic damage halved.
okay? I'm down. I'm not totally dead. So, but what's really funny is if it was 49, I literally would have been 1 point away from perma dying,
oh my god.
or 2 points away. 2 points away.
Oh fuck.
But no, I am down.
You're down
He
so
expected it
hard.
down, yeah.
Alright, maybe don't take him away.
But that is. Yeah, you all see him on the top of this ridge. You just see him flash out at who you know to be Tolliver, who's up there, and then he pulls his dagger back, looking satisfied. Traxix, it's your turn.
Oh, he's really far away now.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
long bow reaches. It's not.
No.
The longbow can hit him from here to Ellengrad.
600. Like you can't even see what you're shooting at. Sharpshooter. Woo!
Let the moon god get this arrow. Sneak attack.
Super
not
sneaky.
even in visual range. Whatever.
Just cross map tomahawk, you know?
So I was hiding.
Thank fuck. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. 20 hits.
Jesus.
Just
I could shield, but his shield would be a 20. So it hits
damn.
either way. Yeah.
good.
Ooh.
Do it anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Might as well. 34 points, non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh, you shot him in the ass for
That
33.
that arrow, like as he pulls back, this arrow takes him right like underneath the collarbone, and the arrow sticks in sharp. He kind of stumbles back. He kind of almost stumbles down to one knee. You see like all of the fight go out of his body almost. He looks rough. Ulf.
Yeah, I did something.
Big hit.
Okay.
Get him, big guy. Don't kill him.
And I'm gonna say, are you sure you want to keep this guy alive?
Don't
You're
kill him.
raging. Shut the fuck up.
To everyone.
Okay.
You're not talking. Try not to kill him, huh?
You are mindless with fury.
All right.
Yeah. You can even control that.
I'm gonna
That's true.
great weapon master attack him.
You gotta get to
You gotta
him
get
first,
to him
bud.
first,
Oh
big
yeah,
dog.
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna run up this tree. I don't know if you can see me moving my guy there.
Okay. The tree's like 10 feet tall, so climbing something, it would take you 20 feet of your movement to get up the tree.
We've already established he can jump 23 feet, bud.
Right, but
So how tall is
Climbing.
this cliff? Same
this is about 10 feet up from the other one. Yeah.
Is climbing and crawling the
Okay.
same mechanic?
Jump up.
You think?
All right. So I'm gonna jump up again.
Climbing is just basically like moving through difficult terrain unless you're the thief rogue.
Ah, okay. That was more of a DM question. Sorry, I was just for.
No, you're good. You're good. So it would take you 20 feet to get up here. It would take you 10 feet to jump across it. But as soon as you jump across it, well, it would actually be as soon as you get to the top of the tree. So you would lose. Yeah.
Whichever one would.
So you would
allow me to
well,
stay
here's the
at
thing.
top of the
So you
cliff.
get to the top of the tree, and then that heavy weight sits on you, and you lose the rest of your movement speed.
So, am I able to jump up or no? If I just
No,
jumped from
it's
the
like
cliff?
you get to the top of the tree, and it feels like something is physically pressing you down. Like gravity around you is intensified, and you can't even like. So the rule is like yes, you can jump super far, but you can never jump more than what your movement speed is. Your movement speed in a round is the max you can move in a round. Period. Right.
Up,
So-
up, down, left.
Right. Now you could use your action to dash and jump 20 feet.
Okay.
But that would use your
But if I
action.
was-
You would
if I
put you
was
next to
to-
him, but that would use your action, so you wouldn't.
If I
be
was
able
to
do-
not climb the tree and just jump up like I did this first one, would I be able to do that? And just make it onto the cliff?
Yeah, running and jumping up onto the. You make an athletics check. Okay. Yeah, you can get up to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I was just letting him work through it. And if he went about one way, he'd kind of cuck himself, but he did it the right way. So.
Well, now I know the difference between those two.
Yep. Between jumping and climbing.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna, great weapon master attack him.
All right, you do not have advantage because Tolliver's out. This is a straight roll. 7 does not hit.
Okay. I'm going to recklessly attack him
Okay, you have
with
advantage.
advantage.
Okay. Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna like hit him where the arrow is, and then just kind of cut through him.
You shove the arrow
at
the
an
rest of the way
angle.
through it. And, like it's enough force to like pop the arrow out his backside, blowing like a big hole in his back, weakening the tissue at his shoulder as you just like bisect him, like cutting a sandwich diagonally.
And then I'm just gonna say, sorry guys, I didn't keep him alive.
All right.
Is that end of combat?
Well, no, because you have a downed teammate. So, and he's in a place where it's actually kind of difficult to get to. So we're gonna play this out. So after Ulf, it is Hephaestus' turn.
I gotta try to get up on the up the cliff.
What's your strength?
15.
You can jump the cliff. You'd have to like take a step back and then get like a 5 foot. You'd have to like move 5 feet to step back, get a running start, and then jump. You could do it.
Okay.
So
how much does that leave me with any
so
movement?
it would leave you with 5 feet of movement left.
That puts me there.
Yep.
I can go 5 feet.
Yep.
I'm going to cast. I don't know if this is going to work because he's at a different elevation than I am. Nope, I can't see him.
If he was standing up, you could see him. But since he's laying down on the ground, you can't see him.
I'm going to yell over to Bearheart. Bearheart, put me on your shoulders. I can't see him. And Bearheart's going to ignore it.
All right, Bearheart, it's your turn.
So are you holding your?
I'm holding. I'm holding my mass healing word until I can see him.
Can I not see from here?
No, not
where
from
I'm
where.
at?
No, because he's laying down back off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, how tall am I? I'm 7 feet tall. Would that if I lift?
He would like just you all have to
How
make it
tall-
because he'd have to like stand on your shoulders. You all have to make an acrobatics
Yeah.
check.
How tall are you, Hephaestus? Like 4 feet?
He's like 3 foot something or 4, like just at 4 feet or something like that.
Like your eyes would just be like barely over.
I just gotta be able to see him.
He's got to stand on your feet, so you'd have to do like the standing shoulders thing, which I'd like. So acrobatics check on that.
How?
What if you stand on Stella and he stands on?
Stella's all the way down at the bottom. She's not up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You ever seen a horse jump up a cliff?
What if you put me up in the tree?
What's your strength score?
Can I just throw his ass up there?
You can try.
Yeah. All right.
Throw me. That'll work.
All right. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab his little stubby ass, and I'm gonna fucking yeet his ass
Make an athletics check.
all the way fucking up. Let's go. Athletics +6. Come on, don't fuck me now.
Yeah.
Get up there, bitch.
Yeah, you pick him up and you launch him. Festus, make an acrobatics check.
It's like a hammer throw. Grab him by the ankles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're able to roll and maintain. Like you come to a roll and you're up on your feet right next to Tolliver. Multiple stab wound, Tolliver.
There's the mass healing word I was holding till I could see him.
Heal the other guy too.
So mass
Heal the bad guy.
healing word is a bonus action. You can't hold bonus actions.
Oh.
So it would have.
Well, then I would have used a regular heal.
It's like cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. What level? Cure wounds?
It would have. Hang on. Gotta find it.
Either way. Cure wounds goes off. Tolliver, you come back to life with however many hit points.
What the fuck was that?
And that is where we will. That is where we will end.
Why? Okay, I don't know why it was. I kept going right past it. It was a level 4.
Okay.
Like, I'm sitting there going like, really? He just did 72? But then I see Ulf doing fucking like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, okay, I guess I did. But like, your shit was, no matter
That was on a
what
crit.
we did. Yeah, no matter what we did, we were getting hit. Like, I got hit with fucking
20 points of damage just for on an attack of opportunity.
Nah, honestly, they're just like close, high stakes fights. Like we've seen in the last fight, like we have 3 wizards, like we spam CC'd someone, you know, like
Yeah.